Yes. So you might have attended various seminars related to admission procedure of Gujarat. That is ACPC admission process, college selection, branch selection, then choice filling, then various different branches like computer, civil, mechanical, electrical. What are the future scope? What is there? What you will learn in that branch? What is the placement scenario, and etc. etc. But today we'll be discussing the JOSAA admission. And in that case, I will be briefing the complete procedure, that how JOSAA admission takes place. So in this case, JOSAA is the committee that stands for Joint Seat Allocation Authority. Now this authority, this JOSAA committee, does the admission of IITs, NITs, IIITs, and GFTIs. IITs mean Indian Institute of Technology, NITs National Institute of Technology, IIIT Indian Institute for Information Technology, and GFTI Government Funded Technical Institutes. Now in this case, JOSAA is the committee which does all these admissions. Now you don't get confused with what ACPC is doing. This time ACPC is introduced for JEE main. That means they reserved the 5% quota for government's colleges. In government colleges, they have kept the 5% quota for JEE main only. So don't get confused with that. Both are complete different procedure. Fine. This JOSAA procedure, admission procedure is completely different. Okay. So let's start with that. Now all India admissions based on JEE Advanced All India rank and JEE Main Paper 1 All India rank, that is carried out through JOSAA. Mainly, majority case, like what we had seen, 4 types of institutes, is carried out by JOSAA, Joint Seat Allocation Authority. So it carries out the admission for 23 IITs, in which approximately 100 students are admitted from Gujarat state, approximately, every year. Then this 23 IITs admissions takes place based on JEE Advanced exam only. That means for IIT, JEE Advanced exam should be qualified. We'll come to that later for the eligibility. So for IITs, it will be carried out based on JEE Advanced result, and for 32 NITs, 26 IIITs, and 29 GFTIs, this process will be carried out based on JEE Main Paper 1. I'm talking of JEE Main Paper 1, and for architecture, it will be JEE Main Paper 2, Architecture and Bachelor of Planning courses. But over here, 32 NITs, 26 IIITs, and 29 GFTIs we will be discussing for JEE Main Paper 1 only. For Paper 2 queries, we will be discussing later on. Along with these institutes, there are few more institutes based on JEE Advanced and JEE Main and other mode of exams which are of national level importance. They are also doing their admission based on JEE exams. So they are IISc Bangalore, IIST Thiruvananthapuram, ISI Kolkata, 7 IISCRs, then IIEST Shibpur, RGIPT Amethi, NIFFT Ranchi. Now in this, all institutes which are of very good reputation and with national level importance, like IISc Bangalore, we all are knowing, then IIST, Indian Institute of Space Science Technology, then ISI, Indian Statistical Institute, which is located at Kolkata, then 7 IISCRs, IIEST, all these admissions, all these institutes carried out their admission based on JEE Advanced, JEE Main Paper 1, then KVPY, that is Kishore Vaignanik Protsahan Yojana, and their own entrance exams. So these are also of very good importance. So you have cleared you might have qualified JEE Advanced, so you can apply for these institutes also. So for this institute, JOSAA is not doing anything. But for these institutes, you have to apply in them separately. That means you have to go to this college's website and then you need to apply. But for these 23 IITs, 32 NITs, 26 IIITs, and 29 GFTIs, JOSAA carries out the admission process completely. So complete admission process for all these institutes will be carried out by JOSAA committee. Then You might have got your JEE main entrance score, which we term it to be JEE main NTA score. Now, how to interpret this? What is important, or what will be considered during your All India rank, and what will be considered while your seat allocation will take place? So in this case, you might have All India rank based on final NTA score, because as per mark sheet, you have appeared twice, that is January attempt and September attempt, in which individual subject wise your score will be there, that is PR, and total PR will also be there. Based on that, final PR will be for the best of two. And based on this score, NTA, that is final score of NTA, All India rank has provided you the All India rank is provided based on this final NTA score. So that will be considered based on your category. That means for BE BTech, this is CRL. CRL stands for Common Rank List. Now, if you belongs to general category, now this common rank list means it is for all the students of all the categories who have appeared into the exam. मैं क्या बोलना चाहता हूं यहाँ पे, कॉमन रैंक लिस्ट मींस जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स ने जेईई मेन पेपर 1 का एग्जाम दिया है, उनका विदाउट कोई भी कैटेगरी कंसिडर किए बिना ये रैंक दिया है बेस्ड ऑन देयर फाइनल स्कोर. एनटीए का जो स्कोर आया है उसके हिसाब से इनका रैंक दिया है. बट अदर देन दिस CRL, बेस्ड ऑन योर कैटेगरी, while you registered yourself with the exam, जो आपने कैटेगरी दी है उस हिसाब से भी रैंक आपको दिया गया होगा. ये ओपन कैटेगरी स्टूडेंट का मार्कशीट है जिसमें रैंक सिर्फ CRL दिया है. बट अगर आप कोई अदर कैटेगरी में आते हैं, सपोज फॉर एग्जांपल SC कैटेगरी में आते हैं, तो आपका यहाँ पे रैंक लिस्ट दिया होगा, कैटेगरी रैंक दिया होगा जो कंसीडर किया जाएगा, जिसमें आप देख सकते हैं JEE मेन NTA ऑल इंडिया रैंक इज कंसीडर्ड ड्यूरिंग जोसा एडमिशन प्रोसेस. दैट मींस ये रैंक लिया जाएगा. ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग रैंक्स ऑफ ऑल राउंड विल डिस्प्ले कैटेगरी रैंक्स. ये रैंक डिस्प्ले किए जाएंगे. अगर आप अदर कैटेगरी में आते हो तो आपके कैटेगरी का रैंक आएगा. अगर आप ओपन कैटेगरी में आते हो तो आपका ओपन कैटेगरी रैंक दिखाएगा. मैं आपको बाद में एग्जांपल दिखाऊंगा. एंड लास्टली ये पॉइंट प्लीज ध्यान में रखिएगा, ACPC ऑल इंडिया रैंक, जो ACPC ने अपना ऑल इंडिया रैंक दिया है, ACPC ऑल इंडिया रैंक is not considered in JOSAA admission process. So don't ask any of the question related to this. I am clearing myself once again. The ACPC, which has declared all India rank into their registration process, will not be considered for JOSAA admission process. That means it will not be considered for IIT, NIT, IIIT and GFTI admissions. So please be careful about that. So don't mix up these two concepts. Both are different admission processes and both will give their own rank. And in this case for JOSAA, you are already given the rank. And the ACPC rank is separate. That is, ACPC All India rank is separate for ACPC only, for which you have already been given the instruction. Fine. Let's move further. Now for JOSAA admission process, you can use this app. You can search in Google Play Store as well as in Apple App Store JOSAA admission, in which you would be getting this app. You can download this app in which you can check whether you can get the admission in any of the NITs, IITs based on this. You can put your rank in cutoff feature. You can give your all India rank. Based on that, you can select what exam you have appeared and the course which you want to apply for. Based on that, you will be getting to know where you can get the admission or whether which course you can enroll. Also, it has the feature of all the colleges information. That means you can get all the colleges list, that is IITs, NITs, IIITs, etc. You can see their basic details, you can see their intakes, you can see their cutoffs and many more things. Along with that, you can see branch-wise colleges also. That means the list of branches given, the list of home states are given. That means if you belongs to a home state, then you can see home state for only NITs. Sorry, there is a feature of home state only for NITs. We say, for example, if we are Gujarat people, then we can check out for SVNIT. So we need to go to home state and we need to check out for SVNIT Surat, because we belong to the home state of SVNIT. But for if you go to cutoff feature in that case, in cutoff feature, you will be able to see all India quota and other state quota. In cutoff feature, you cannot see home state. For home state, you need to compulsory go into this particular feature. Then you can get the schedules, you can get the latest updates, as well as you can get the list of important websites. This reporting feature is disabled because this time they have not kept the concept of reporting center. Reporting will be completely online process. We'll be checking out further. So you can search this app, you can install this app. It is free of cost, available on the Play Store as well as Google, Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Then there are various quota, admission quota for IITs, IIITs, NITs. Let's see what. So for IITs, there is only one quota, that is all India quota. There is no separation of any quota, only all India quota is applied. For NITs, there are two types of quota. One is HS, that is home state quota, and OS, that is other state quota. Now, home state quota means applicable to the candidate belonging to the state where NIT is located. That means if we belong to Gujarat and SVNIT is belonging to Gujarat, that means we become home state for that particular NIT. Same way, other state quota, that means there would be 50% home state quota and 50% other state quota. And in that case, if we apply to some other state, then we belong to other state quota. So that we need to take care. And IIITs, they have only all India quota. GFTIs, they also have all India quota, but there is 3 to 4 colleges which are having exception, which has 2 quota, that is home state quota and other state quota. There are 3 to 4 GFTIs belonging to this category where 2 quotas are there. Rest all are having all India quota. Then let us see the admission process. Now, based on the quota, we need to see the admission process, how JOSAA admission process will take place. So first of all, they will check for eligibility, whether you are eligible for admission process or not. So if you are applying for IITs, you should have qualified. Please remember the word, you should have qualified JEE Advanced exam for the year 2020. Please be clear, for IIT's admission, you should have qualified JEE Advanced exam, and that should be compulsory for the year 2020. And for NITs plus, now this actually NITs plus, what they are saying, JOSAA is saying NITs plus system, means it includes NIT, IIIT and GFTI. So wherever you read this concept, NITs plus, that means it includes all 3. So NITs plus colleges, if you want to apply, then you should have appeared. I'm saying you should have appeared in JEE main paper 1 exam for the year 2020. Over here, I'm repeating once again, appeared. मैं बोल रहा हूं कोई भी स्कोर आपका हो, इसमें आपका JEE मेन पेपर 1 में कोई भी स्कोर आया हो, तो आप इसमें एडमिशन के लिए अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. Whereas IITs के लिए आपको JEE एडवांस क्वालिफाई किया होना चाहिए. अगर आप JEE एडवांस के लिए JEE एडवांस क्वालिफाई नहीं किया है, तो आप IITs में एडमिशन नहीं ले सकते. So this is the eligibility. Then registration and choice filling. Now your registration will start on the website josaa.nic.in using you need to log in to josaa.nic.in website using your JEE main 2020 application number and password. Now this will start from 6/10/2020. That means from today itself, from 10 AM what they have mentioned till 15/10/2020 5 PM. जोसा के काउंसलिंग में टाइम बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. अगर ये 5 बजे बोला है तो 5 बजे खत्म हो जाएगा. डोंट वेट फॉर 5:01 के लिए वेट मत कीजिएगा प्लीज. सो प्लीज फॉलो द टाइमिंग. सो इसमें और कुछ नहीं हो सकता है, वो लोग टाइम के बहुत पक्के हैं. सो प्लीज बी केयरफुल. So they will start the registration process from 6th, that is today, for 10 days till 15th October. They would be having the registration process till 5 p.m. And in registration process, you have to fill your choices also. Please remember, in case of JOSAA procedure, along with registration, you have to do choice filling also. It is not like ACPC that you will be intimated to do the choice filling for various rounds. No. In this case, you have to do your registration as well as your choice filling of the colleges and course between 6th October to 15th October, which will start from 6th. Repeating this point, I'm repeating again and again because they are very time bound people. And choices can be filled as well as altered during registration duration only. That means जो आप choices भरेंगे ड्यूरिंग रजिस्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस, वो आप अल्टर भी कर सकते हैं, मतलब चेंज कर सकते हैं, और चॉइस को आप अल्टर कर नई फिलअप करके अल्टर भी कर सकते हैं, लेकिन ये 10 दिन के अंदर 6 अक्टूबर से 15 अक्टूबर तक। बाद में 15 अक्टूबर 5 बजे के बाद आप चॉइस को चेंज नहीं कर सकते। So after registration duration, choices cannot be changed in any of the rounds. Please remember, जोसा एडमिशन के टोटल 6 राउंड होने वाले हैं, उसमें आपका रजिस्ट्रेशन ड्यूरेशन खत्म हो गया, बाद में आप चॉइस को कोई भी हिसाब से चेंज नहीं कर सकते। दैट मीन्स आपके लिए 15 अक्टूबर है, तब तक के लिए जो होमवर्क करना है वो कर लीजिए और उसके वो टाइम ड्यूरेशन में चॉइसेस फिल करके रेडी रख दीजिए। देन द नेक्स्ट वुड बी सीट एलोकेशन। आपका ये प्रोसेस खत्म होगा, उसके बाद सीट एलोकेशन होगा। ये सीट एलोकेशन मेरिट नंबर और कैटेगरी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट के हिसाब से होगा। मेरिट नंबर मतलब ऑल इंडिया रैंक। नाउ इसका जो सीट एलोकेशन का प्रोसेस है, उसका उन लोगों ने पूरा प्रोसेस दिया हुआ है उनके बिजनेस रूल्स में। हमारी टीम ने 3 बार, हमारी पूरी टीम ने ये एल्गोरिथम को समझने के लिए 3 बार ये स्टडी किया है, फिर भी आज तक हमें पूरा समझ में नहीं आया। सो यू कैन ऑल्सो ट्राई, आप भी समझने की कोशिश कर सकते हैं, लेकिन इसके बारे में कोई क्वेश्चन हमें पूछिएगा मत। आप आईआईटी को ट्रस्ट कर सकते हैं, फ्रेंकली ट्रस्ट कर सकते हैं कि भाई इतना अच्छा ये कुछ गलत नहीं करेगी। ठीक है, ये आईआईटी की जो जोसा कमिटी है वो कभी गलत नहीं करेगी, इसके लिए आप बेफिक्र रहे। सो डोंट गो इनटू द डिटेल ऑफ दैट। नाउ देयर कम्स द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, दैट इज सीट एक्सेप्टेंस। आपको जो सीट अलोकेट की गई है, that means the once the seat is allocated to you, जो चॉइस आपने फिलअप किए है उसमें जो आपको सीट अलोकेट होती है, उसके लिए 3 ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल है। There are 3 options available for the allocated seat to you to accept that admission. I'm repeating the point again. 3 options are available to accept the allocated seat to take part in further rounds. The first option is to freeze the seat. जैसे ही आप लॉग इन करेंगे, आपको जो सीट अलोकेट की गई होगी जो आपको दिखाएंगे, उसके लिए 3 ऑप्शन है। फर्स्ट ऑप्शन फ्रीज मतलब जो सीट आपको अलोकेट की गई है, अगर आप फ्रीज बटन प्रेस करते हैं तो उसका मतलब ये हुआ कि आपको जो सीट अलोकेट की गई है वो आप एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं। टू एक्सेप्ट द अलोकेटेड सीट and you do not want to take part in further rounds, आपको आगे कोई राउंड में पार्ट नहीं लेना है, जो आपको एडमिशन मिल गया है वो आपको कंफर्म कर देना है। You do not want to take part in further rounds, जो 6 राउंड है, उसमें से कोई भी राउंड में आपको ये एलोकेशन हुआ सीट का, तो वो आपको फ्रीज कर देना है, मतलब आपको वो सीट एक्सेप्ट करनी है and you do not want to take part in further rounds. That is first option. Second option is float. That means to accept allocated seat and take part in further rounds for any institute. मतलब आपको जो सीट अलोकेट की गई है वो आप एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं, और फिर भी ये एक्सेप्ट करने के बाद भी अगर आपको आगे कोई भी राउंड में पार्ट लेना है, आगे के राउंड्स में पार्ट लेना है, तो आप ले सकते हैं। दैट मीन्स उसके लिए आपको फ्लोट बटन प्रेस करना होगा। एंड द थर्ड ऑप्शन इज स्लाइड ऑप्शन। स्लाइड ऑप्शन मींस जो आपको सीट अलोकेट की गई है वो आप एक्सेप्ट कर रहे हैं, लेकिन सेम कॉलेज में, सेम इंस्टीट्यूट में कोई अच्छी और ब्रांच के लिए अगर आपको ट्राई करना है तो उसके लिए आपको स्लाइड ऑप्शन सिलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा. Repeating all three options again, the first option is freeze. That means to accept allocated seat and do not take part in further rounds, you need to press button freeze. To accept the allocated seat and take part in further rounds for any institute, you have to press float button. And to accept allocated seat and take part for better branch, see, take part for better branch in same institute, कोई दूसरा इंस्टीट्यूट नहीं, in same institute, तो आपको ऑप्शन सिलेक्ट करना होगा स्लाइड, मतलब आपको स्लाइड बटन प्रेस करना होगा. ये स्टेप खत्म हो जाए, ये आप स्टेप परफॉर्म कर लीजिए. मींस अगर आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग दिस स्टेप if you don't do anything, means if you don't select any of these three options, so not selecting any options will cancel the allocated seat. The allocated seat will get cancelled if you don't select any of this, and you cannot take part in further rounds. I want to tell you every year from Gujarat, for IITs, NITs, I'm talking at least 10 students in all the courses. At least 10 students are failing to get admission. They are eligible, they can get the admission, but they fail to take admission in IITs and NITs due to performing the mistake over here. And they do the mistake in doing the choice filling also. So please be careful in this process, because they will not give you any kind of time, or they will not give you any kind of option to change anything. So not selecting any of option will cancel the allocated seat and cannot participate in further rounds. And once you option, if you go for any of this option, you need to upload your documents. So candidate must upload the required documents in their login. So which will be the documents? I'll show you the later on. We have the list of the documents, don't worry. So candidate must upload required documents in their login. Seat will be confirmed after the verification of documents and along with the fees payment. If you want to accept the admission, if you want to accept the seat, then you need to pay the fees also. So you need to pay the token amount of fees. This is token amount of fees for the categories of SC, ST, General PWD, General EWS PWD, then OBC, NCL PWD, SC PWD or ST PWD. Now for all this category of students, you need to pay 15,000 token fee. That will be online. From your login itself, you need to pay online fees using any of the option like internet banking or debit card or credit card. So you need to pay 15,000 for these categories, and for all rest other categories, you have to pay 35,000 fees online. Now, these fees include 2,000 rupees JOSAA processing fees. That means at the time of registration, they are not asking any kind of fees. Your choice filling is free to do. You can do your choice filling. But once the seat is allocated, you have to upload your documents and you have to pay the acceptance fees. And then later on, the seat will be confirmed after the verification of your documents. And if your documents found any kind of discrepancy, you have to resolve that. And if you fail to resolve that, then your seat will be cancelled. So please be careful with this step number 5 and 6. Also, step number 4 is much more important. If you go for step number 4 carefully, then only then you need to go for 5 and 6. So that's why these 3 points are most important, most important. So please be careful about these 3 points. During seat acceptance, 3 options will be available: freeze, float, slide. What you want to do, take accordingly, take decision accordingly. If you don't do anything, then your seat will get cancelled and you cannot take part in any of the further rounds. And document verification, for that you need to upload your documents. You have not to go anywhere physically. Simply you have to upload the required documents onto their login, and then you need to pay the acceptance fees. That is for different categories 15,000, and for rest all other categories 35,000, which includes 2,000 rupees for JOSAA processing fees. So in 35,000, 2,000 rupees are for JOSAA process. Then this is basic. Yes, that's it. This is the admission process. This is all about admission process. It's absolutely simple. You simply need to do whatever you want to do within 10 days. That is from 6th October till 15th October. Rest everything they will do. And once the seat gets allocated, you have to perform these 3 steps. That's it. Fine. Then regarding the fees, now tuition fees for IITs and NITs for the year 2019. These are the fees for 2019. They have not yet declared for 2020. You can refer the website. Now, I'll recommend you all. Please regularly visit JOSAA website. JOSAA.nic.in. Regularly visit this website. I'll recommend, like doctor, I'll prescribe it. That means you need to visit this website thrice in a day. जैसे डॉक्टर बोलते हैं ना कि 3 टाइम आपको ये गोलियां लेनी है, वैसे 3 टाइम दिन में आपको ये वेबसाइट खोल के देखनी होगी. So please be careful. Please visit the website of JOSAA thrice in a day, 3 times in a day, without fail, till the admission process gets over, or you get the required admission. So these are the fees for IITs and NITs as per 2019. 2020 they will declare it. If you belong to open or SCPC category and your family income is greater than 5 lakh, then the fees for IIT was 1 lakh and fees for NIT was 62,500. If you belong to same OBC open SCPC category, then 1 lakh to 5 lakh family income, you need to pay 33,000 for IITs and 20,800 for NITs. And if your family income is less than 1 lakh, for these 2 categories, you are not supposed to pay any kind of fees. And rest all these 3 categories, SC, ST and PWD, they are supposed to pay 0 fees. So this was for last year. This year also it would be somewhat similar, but still they have not yet declared. So tuition fees will be available on JOSAA website. Please refer the website regularly, thrice in a day. Now, list of the documents. 2 separate sets of documents are available for IITs and NITs plus system. If you get admission in IITs, then you need to upload these 8 documents wherever applicable. So this is compulsory. You need to upload your 10th mark sheet or the birth certificate. For the sake of date of birth verification, either 10th mark sheet or birth certificate. Out of these 2, you need to upload one. Then 12th mark sheet for qualifying examination. Then certificate of category, whatever you belongs, if applicable, and that too in specified format. आपका कोई फॉर्मेट नहीं चलेगा. जो जोसा की वेबसाइट पे फॉर्मेट दिया होगा वही फॉर्मेट ये लोग अलाउ करेंगे. And that too issued after 1st of April 2020. पुराना कोई चलेगा नहीं. So कोई ये क्वेरी मत पूछिएगा कि ये मेरे पास पुराना है तो ये चलेगा कि नहीं चलेगा. No, they will not allow. It should be issued after 1st April 2020. Then original certificates for persons with disabilities, that means PWD persons जो होते हैं उनको अगर applicable है तो उनको भी same format दिया होगा जोसा की वेबसाइट पे. Then you need to upload cross bank check copy or image of passbook with bank account details. Then medical certificate in specified format if you are having this PWD belonging to the PWD, OCI or PIO for foreign nationals, and passport or citizenship certificate again for foreign nationals if applicable. So these are the documents which you need to upload. So documents are to be uploaded in the login after the allocation of seat to confirm admission. पहले कुछ नहीं करना होगा. सीट अलोकेट होगी उसके बाद ही ये सब डॉक्यूमेंट्स आपको जो भी लागू पड़ते हैं वो अपलोड करने होंगे. Then these are the list for NITs. Only one extra document is required, that is admit card of JEE main. For NITs plus system, all the documents for IITs and NITs are same except one, that is admit card for JEE. And for OBC, SC, ST and OBC categories, for Maharashtra state, उनके लिए थोड़ा ये change है. That document must be validated by Social Welfare Department and Tribal Welfare Department for Maharashtra's government. And the same thing is applicable for Tamil Nadu state. If a student belongs to Tamil Nadu state, then ST certificates are to be issued by concerned revenue divisional officer. No other body will be allowed to issue any kind of certificate for here. Is it fine? So these are the documents list. Now the JOSAA admission schedule. See, I am displaying this schedule intentionally. I'll explain this schedule in detail. So please take care. Please understand it very carefully. Your announcement of JEE advanced result took place yesterday, that is 5/10, that is 5th October. Then candidate registration process or choice filling process, both will be together. Registration and choice filling will be together. For JOSAA will start from today itself, that is from 6th October, 10 a.m. from 10 a.m. Then during the registration process, which gets completed, JOSAA procedure, registration and choice filling procedure ends on 15th October 5 p.m. 5 p.m. I tell you. So 10 days are given to you, and within those 10 days, mock seat allocation will take place. That means mock seat allocation of the choices which are filled in by the candidate till 11th October. That means 11 अक्टूबर तक जिसने चॉइस फिलिंग किया होगा शाम 5 बजे तक, उनका मॉक सीट अलोकेशन 12 तारीख को डिस्प्ले किया जाएगा. Same way, this is mock seat allocation 1, that is हम बोल सकते हैं mock round 1. Then mock round 2, that is mock seat allocation 2, will be displayed on 14/10 for those who have done the choice filling till 13th October evening 5 p.m. So जिन्होंने भी 13 अक्टूबर तक शाम को 5 बजे तक चॉइस फिल किया होगा, उन लोगों को 14th अक्टूबर को ये चॉइस फिल मॉक एलोकेशन सीट दिखाया जाएगा, डिस्प्ले किया जाएगा. मतलब कि आपको कहाँ एडमिशन मिल रहा है वो डिस्प्ले करेंगे, आपके चॉइस अगर आपने फिलअप किया होगा तो. Then so ये first 5 steps: announcement of JEE advanced result which took yesterday, registration will start from 6th October 10 a.m. till it will end on 15th October 5 p.m. After that, your first seat allocation will take place on 17th October 10 a.m. मतलब राउंड 1 का रिजल्ट आपका सीट अलोकेशन जो हुआ होगा आपको, वो 17th अक्टूबर को सुबह 10 बजे के बाद दिखाया जाएगा. So seat allocation which is allocated to you for the round 1 will be displayed on 17th October 10 a.m. Now once the seat gets allocated, जो मैंने 4, 5, 6 3 स्टेप दिखाए गए वो आपको यहाँ पे करने हैं. The first is to select any of the 3 options: freeze, float and slide. Along with that, you do any of the option, then you need to do the online reporting by fees payment, document upload and response by candidate to any query. That means आपको जो सीट अलोकेट की गई है उसका आपको फीस पेमेंट करना है, डॉक्यूमेंट्स अपलोड करना है, और वो डॉक्यूमेंट्स जो आप अपलोड करेंगे वो लोग वेरीफाई करेंगे. उसमें कोई क्वेरी आई तो आपको ये तारीख के बीच में 17 अक्टूबर से लेके 19 अक्टूबर के बीच में क्वेरी रिजॉल्व करनी होगी. अगर आपके डॉक्यूमेंट्स में कोई डिस्क्रिपेंसी है तो आपको वो फिर से अपलोड करना पड़ेगा. जो प्रोसेस वो बोले, जो स्टेप्स बोले वो आपको करने पड़ेंगे डॉक्यूमेंट वेरिफिकेशन के लिए. सो प्लीज रेगुलरली ये वेबसाइट देखते रहिएगा. अलॉन्ग विद दैट, एक दिन ये लोग ज्यादा दे रहे हैं क्योंकि से फॉर एग्जांपल कोई स्टूडेंट 19th को डॉक्यूमेंट अपलोड कर रहा है तो उसकी डिस्क्रिपेंसी कोई आती है तो वो उसका आपको आंसर देने के लिए 20th अक्टूबर दिया जा रहा है. मींस 20 अक्टूबर तक शाम को 5 बजे तक आप इसका रिस्पॉन्ड दे सकते हैं क्वेरी का. उसके बाद कुछ हो नहीं सकता. अगर कुछ हुआ, डिस्क्रिपेंसी रह गई तो आपकी सीट गई, आप एडमिशन प्रोसेस से बाहर हो जाएंगे. So please be careful for doing any of this. So once seat gets allocated, that will be displayed on 17th October. Then you need to do online reporting by paying fees payment, document upload and response to the discrepancy if any created. Then that is to be done between 17th to 19th. मतलब फीस पेमेंट और डॉक्यूमेंट अपलोड तो 19th तक ही है, लेकिन उसमें कोई क्वेरी आती है तो वो आप 20 अक्टूबर तक कर सकते हैं. लेकिन ये दोनों तो 19th को खत्म हो जाएंगे, फी पेमेंट एंड डॉक्यूमेंट अपलोड. बाद में आफ्टर कंप्लीशन ऑफ दिस प्रोसेस दे विल डिस्प्ले द सीट्स and available status. That means they will display the closing ranks. That means कौन सी कॉलेज में कौन से closing rank पे कोई सीट fill up हुई है, जो closing rank बोलते हैं, cut off बोलते हैं. They will be displaying those cut-offs and closing ranks on 21st 10 सुबह 10 बजे. Timing बहुत important है. Please remember, please follow the timings. Otherwise you will be missing. So this is to be done. ये मैंने round 1 का समझाया है. For the first round. Same way it will take place for 6 rounds. See, round 2 allocation will take place on 21st October. Evening 5 PM. जिसके लिए अगर आपको राउंड 2 में एडमिशन मिलता है, राउंड 1 में नहीं मिला था, राउंड 2 में मिलता है, तो यू नीड टू डू फीस पेमेंट, डॉक्यूमेंट अपलोड एंड यू नीड टू रिस्पॉन्ड टू एनी ऑफ द क्वेरी. एंड यू कैन डू withdrawal of seat or you can exit from seat allocation process for round 2 between 22nd October to 24/10. मतलब अगर आपको आगे के राउंड में पार्ट नहीं लेना है, आपको विड्रॉ करनी है, जो एडमिशन दिया है कैंसल करवाना है, तो वो आप यहाँ पे कर सकते हैं between 22nd October to 24th October. So same way this is for round 3. आप देख सकते हैं round 3 same way है, round 4 भी same way है. Then round 5, round 6. Now in round 6 you have to take care. In round 6 दोनों के लिए है, NIT plus system और IIT दोनों के लिए. On 7th 11, that is 7th November, round 6 for IITs will be displayed and you need to do the online reporting for IITs and you need to respond the queries by 9th November. But after that for NIT plus system, if possible, if you can go physically, because after round 6 you have to report to your institute physically. But if it is not possible, you can do that process online also for NIT plus system, and that can be done within 9/11, that is 9th November till 13th November. But in case of IITs, only one day is given, that is 8th November. Please be careful. Please be careful. For IIT only one day is given, whereas for NIT plus system 9th November till 13th November is given. So please follow the dates and follow the timing. This is JOSAA admission schedule for 6 rounds. Then let us check out for Gujarat students. Let us check out various cutoffs for last year 2019 cutoff, starting with IIT Gandhinagar, because we are having certain institutes in Gujarat also. So first and foremost, that is IIT Gandhinagar. If I show the cutoff for various branches, for computer general category, all India rank was 1548. Same way for mechanical 4476 and so on. So these are the all India ranks for IIT Gandhinagar, and that too for last round, because last year there were 7 rounds carried out for JOSAA admission process. This year only 6 rounds are going to take place. So for various branches of IIT Gandhinagar, you can see the all India ranks. आपका कोई ऑल इंडिया रैंक इसमें से आता है, अगर ये रेंज में आते हैं आप लोग, तो आपको एडमिशन मिल सकता है. नियर बाय, आई एम सेइंग मिल सकता है, मैं ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा हूं कि मिलेगा ही. फाइन. सो इन दिस केस, for computer, for general category, female category, EWS, OBC. Now these all are category ranks. These all are category ranks which will be displayed in your mark sheets, individual mark sheets. So EWS, OBC, SC and ST. So these are for various branches of IIT Gandhinagar. You can check out. Similarly, for SVNIT Surat. SVNIT Surat, where we are belonging to home state. So SVNIT Surat home state open category 2019 cutoff, round wise I had displayed. See, for computer branch open category, in round 1 it was 5338. Last seat was admitted at this all India rank, and in round 7 it closed at 6428. 25. See, you can check out. These are the round wise cutoff provided for open category in computer branch for SVNIT Surat home state. Same way for EC branch, same way for mechanical, electrical, chemical and civil. where you can see civil started at 23,328 all India rank and closed at 34,825 in last round, round 7. But if I show you all the cutoffs for all the categories of SUNIT Surat home state, then these are they. Computer, general category, female, round 7. This is final round. Round 7, general category, it was 6,425, female 13,001, EWS 1,115. Now this is category rank I am again telling you. Then OBC, it was 3,734, SC 1,482, ST 798. Same way for EC, mechanical, electrical, chemical, and civil. And for IIITs and GFTIs which are there in Gujarat, again I am showing you open category round 7 cutoff. So sorry, category round 7 cutoff, in which IIIT Surat with computer branch, which has only 2 branches, computer EC, general rank was 22,907, EWS 3093, OBC 10,038, SC 6,961, ST 3,285. And for IIT Surat, then IIIT Vadodara computer branch, IIIT Vadodara IT branch. And there is one GFTI institute in our Gujarat, maybe you will be knowing, that is IIT RAM. IIT RAM, 50% seats are admitted using ACPC and 50% seats are being allocated using JOSAA. So IIT RAM has 3 branches, civil, electrical, mechanical, wherein the general ranks are given with their corresponding category ranks are provided for various branches, as you can check out. So that's it from my side for today. This is our counseling center at Rajkot, and for any queries related to JOSAA admission, you can contact on this number. Don't contact any other number, please. They won't be able to reply for your JOSAA queries. So please contact on this number.